Assura is a purpose-built health and safety management system that is designed to help organisations meet their legislative obligations. It provides the following key functions: hazard identification and management. Assura helps you identify and efficiently manage risk within your organisation. Incident and injury management. Easily record and report on workplace incidents and injuries, managing them through to their resolution. Contractor management. Ensure you understand the risk that contractors bring to your site and document their qualifications and competencies for the work they do. Workplace area reviews. Periodically review a workplace area and make improvements to hazards emergency processes, policies and procedures. Audit management. The Assura Audit Management schedules internal audits and manages all health and safety management audits. Outcomes are recorded and subsequent improvements can be managed. Safety observations. These encourage an environment where people look after each other by reporting and managing safety concerns. There are two main parts to Assura. The first part is the safety portal, which is designed to make logging incidents, safety observations and hazards as quick and intuitive as possible. It has also been designed from the ground up to work on a wide range of devices with different screen sizes. It can be configured to work without requiring users to log on, to support environments where not all staff have network logons. The second part of Assura is the full application. This is the interface for anyone directly involved in managing health and safety processes, or who is involved in completing actions that come out of those processes. There are some key concepts that you must understand before using Assura for the first time. The first of these is areas. Most things in Assura are linked to an area. These are places in your business where events happen and where hazards are identified. Linking directly to an area allows you to report on everything that needs to be reviewed or actioned within a given area. Another key part of an area is that someone is assigned as the manager or supervisor of the area. This person will be assigned anything logged via the portal for their area and will be required to conduct an initial review. Areas are one of the first things you need to set up in Assura and are organised into a parent-child structure. For example, the highest level area could be your company, and the next ones down might be the regional areas. The regional areas would have the company area as a parent. Underneath the regions you may have depots, and within the depots you may have areas for warehouses, processing plants or offices. This structure allows for a regional or depot manager to see all issues within the areas they are responsible for by including these child areas in the reports. The next key concept to understand about Assura is that most things entered into Assura are processed via a workflow engine. This walks you through the different states of a business process and ensures that the right people are assigned the job at the right time. For example, a new hazard must first be investigated by the person responsible for the area. They will then try to eliminate or minimize the hazard. If they can't eliminate the hazard, it becomes an active hazard and stays in this state until it is eliminated. When it is eliminated, it is then sent on to the health and safety team for review and is then completed by them. States are shown on the side of the screen in different colours, so you know how far through the process you are. Assura workflows are processed through these states until they reach the completed state. This is done by performing actions. There are four main action types. Progress. This is used to move the workflow into the next state. You can also assign the workflow to somebody else if you will not be completing the next state. Query. This is used to move the workflow back into the previous state. Say for example you were given a hazard for review and you know that it has not been eliminated. You can query it back to the area manager for review. Assign. You use the assign action when you want to change the current action officer but don't want to change the current state. Add note. The last main action type is adding a note. You use this action type to add information to the workflow action log without changing the current state or action officer. The current officer is sent an email with the details of your note. There are other actions, but we will cover those in future videos. For now, understand that it is your job to move the workflow through its states using actions. All workflows have a group, role or person assigned as the current action officer. This is the person or group of people currently responsible for progressing this record. When you apply an action, you set the next action officer. You do this by starting to type the person's surname in the next action officer field. Hit enter when the correct name is shown to select them. You can tell the name is properly selected when it is shown in black and is underlined. When something is assigned to a group, Everyone in that group will receive an email to notify them that they have been assigned something. The last thing to cover in this video is that to use Assura you need to use one of these web browsers and ensure that it has been set to always allow pop-ups from the Assura website. Thanks for watching the Assura Basic Concepts video. The next video provides an overview of the homepage.